Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for having the time to meeting me.
Well, welcome.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you after talking so long online. Can you tell me a bit more about yourself? Where you come from, how you started?
I'm from Istanbul. My ancestors are from Istanbul, like 300 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a real Istanbul person. So I'm from a musician family. So my ear is full of Turkish music. So when I discovered Western classic music, it was love in the first glance.
So music must definitely mean a lot to you.
Probably more than you think. Yeah.
For me, everything always was stories. When I would see something, I would imagine what it used to be. I would see pictures. I would see the whole image of how it's different. But for you, it's a sound.
I perceive many things as music. For instance, I see a tree in my dream. It's definitely a tree. I can swear on it, but I only hear the music of it, and I understand that it's a tree. It's kind of disease. It's also in my daily life.
It's also a superpower.
So I'm destined to be in the music.
And that's something I've never heard before. And yes, you were born and destined to be a composer, and that there's no doubt about it. So Istanbul is a city of contrasts. We go to one place, it's very quiet, and the next moment is very loud. You have music in one corner, you have traffic in one place, you have nature in another place. Do you think that your music represents this contrast we see there?
We are just one color, one piece of it. Every micro part of it contains some of the whole, but we are one sound of Istanbul. There are others. So we don't represent as a unity all the contrasts in every layer of it. I don't think so.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it feels like through your work, you also contribute to Istanbul's beautiful, diverse image that it has.
Everyone will have their own experience, their own impression, perception about the city. And that's why it must be.
It's my first time in Istanbul. It's probably the first time in my life that I go to a location and I feel immediately like I visit an extension of my own country. Because the people are so close, and except from the language, everything else is the same.
The only geography that I can compare with Istanbul is Greece.
Yep.
I love Greece.
We're very similar.
And yeah, maybe that's the reason. I feel like it's a continuation of this geography. So, but when I go to Europe, other countries other than Greece, I feel like a tourist.
That's exactly the feeling I had here. Not only I feel like home, like it's a place I can belong here, I can be a part of. I feel like the city speaks volumes. It has many different stories. The city is alive and the city plays music, and you just have to sit down and listen to it. Can you tell me, how does the city inspire you?
You have to be open to the inspiration because it can come anytime. And if your windows are open, it will come almost steadily, regularly, every day, every hour, every time. Uh, but it's too chaotic for me. And time to time, I'm really overwhelmed. And I try to shut myself down and have my headphones and listen to nice music that I like Rachmaninoff or Beethoven or something, or Turkish music or others. And I try to uh, not to hear this noises. Sea itself is a big inspiration for
It's
me,
very therapeutic.
very much. And because of my disease, I think I hear more sound of sea than an ordinary person would. I try to transcribe it into the music.
And I think the sea inspires you to face your own emotions. I remember a couple of years ago, we went to Chios, to my island, to pick up salt with my uncle with his boat. There you could see how much more relaxed he was and how much he opened his heart. And I think that relates to what you say, because there you can relax, you can let yourself go from any kind of stress and visualize whatever you need to do. What makes Istanbul unique compared to any other big city in the world?
Hmm. The sound of it, all the sounds, the prayer coming from a jami, the campanas of a church, anything,
Yeah.
the horn of a boat. With a single word, it's rich, chaotic, multi-layered.
Yeah, but Stravinsky's music is chaotic, sometimes chaotic. But at the same time, when you listen to it as a whole, it is a harmony.
Turkish music is based on makams. Makam is kind of mode. This is diversity and a richness, but at the same time, a difficulty, because when it is so, you cannot harmonize. Ince Saz music is the first attempt which achieved this. They have done something which was not done before. This is a unique achievement of the group. When you listen to Ince Saz, you can find traces of a wedding, traces of a funeral, traces of a
Celebrate.
celebration, traces of a liturgy,
Yeah.
religious liturgy, uh, traces of a meditation, many different colors combined with Ince Saz identity, Ince Saz main thought.
Depending on how you feel, you experience it differently.
Yeah, because music is not what you give. Music is what is perceived by people who listen. The art itself is like that. It's not what you give. It's what is it is perceived.